just got these ChooMee SoftSip pouch tops. Comes in a 2-pack, and they're actually really awesome. This is the second pack that I've gotten because they work really well for my 17-month-old. And she likes to be able to hold it and drink it herself now, so this actually allows her to do so. So they're silicone, really soft, they can chew on it, and it does not come off very easily from the pack. And they come in different colors. This one here is pink tie-dye, this one is pink and yellow, this one has pink and purple, but they come in different ones. But for this one, I'm just gonna put it on here, just kind of pop it on, and then you want to twist it so it goes all the way down as far as you can, so it's touching the top of the plastic of the pack. That way it's more secure, it's not going to easily pop off if your child is really strong like mine. And yeah, you just give it to them like this, and they're able to just bite here, and it allows for the food to come out, but it doesn't spill. I'm pressing it right now, really helps keep your child clean. And then if they don't finish the pack, just pop that on and put it in the fridge until they want to eat it later that day or the next day, or however long your food pack is good for. But I definitely recommend these. Like I said, this is my second pack, so I would definitely say they're worth a try.
Here we have the ChooMee SoftSip on top of a homemade concoction of baby food in the Infantino squeeze sacks, and we're going to see how my baby, she's 6 months old, does with the tip. Alright, she wants to play with it. Obviously it looks like a toy. Let's grab it. Too much of a toy, I think. Let's see, I'll turn it upside down. Playtime, playtime. Here, let's try this. Come on, Thiefster. There, just like a bottle. How are we doing? I feel like I really need to watch her. I don't know that she would ever pull that off, but it certainly seems like it's possible. She's chewing on it. Kind of sucking. I'm pushing just as much as she's sucking. I don't know that she's actually sucking a whole lot, to be honest. But she's chewing on it. So she's 6 months old. She might be just a little bit young for this top. This also is not the best position to have her in for feeding. Maybe if she were calmer, she'd be more apt to suck on it. But for right now, she just is chewing on it like crazy. It sure is nice and soft. I can see that this is, I have a feeling this is going to work for us for a while to come. That's what it looks like. I don't want to close the lid because I don't get some of that goop in it. So I'm just going to leave it not closed for now, so I don't have to clean out the tiny part in the lid.
Okay, so let's talk about these little guys. They come in a 2-pack. There's several different options. These are my go-to for squeeze pouches. I can't tell you how much I love these things. You can squeeze the squeeze pouch and it is not going to come out. She used to spill the entire squeeze pouch everywhere. I'm squeezing, it's not coming out. They fit on normal squeeze pouches, on the applesauce pouches, all of that. They're a great option, so affordable and super easy to wash. All you do is you just throw it in, scrub it, And unless it's being squeezed by their mouth, it's not coming out. She has stepped on this. She has thrown it around. She drags them as she's crawling. This thing is a parent's dream because squeeze pouches were impossible before these things. So have at it. Give it to them. Let them do whatever they want because this is not coming out.
There's that little opening right there so they can get the food out easily. They can squeeze the pouches. This will prevent the spilling. It also closes if they don't finish the pouch or if they're just taking a break. They can carry it around with their little fingers. My daughter loves that. I have a 2.5-year-old and an almost 1-year-old, and these are absolutely perfect. Applesauce, yogurt, you name it, we use it almost every day. This is our second time purchasing it, only because I lost our first set, but I would 10 out of 10 recommend.
These pouch toppers are a game changer. We put them on top of any different pouch that you get from the store, little spoon, whatnot, and they just have this little crease that the stuff comes out of, whatever different one you choose to put it on, but it's universal fit. It will move and twist around whatever you need it to, and it keeps them from squeezing it so that stuff doesn't pour out of it. The only thing is, once they've chewed on it for a while, as my son does, it'll open a little bit more. So I've replaced these once in the last 1.5 years, but for the price that they are and how well they function, I would buy these 20 times over. They're amazing, and I've recommended them to all of my girlfriends with kids, so they are a great buy.
Scoop them up. Ready? I'm ready. And sucked it out of midair. Ready? I'm ready.
There's the little coming.
There we go. Woo. That was awesome. You and me what's inside. Check it out.
Ready?
I'm ready. Whoa, look. All of the things we put in the air cannon. Yeah, we sucked it up with the vacuum.
Look at what's in it. Oh,
Ooh, a feather. It's glue. That was so much fun. Thanks for playing with me. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
I definitely give these little pouch tops, ChooMee SoftSip food pouch tops, a 5-star rating. It has been a game changer with my second son. My first one did not ever try to dump out all the pouch contents, but the second one, he would just tip it over and it would all pour out until someone told me about these. So I quickly scooped them up, and it clips on easily or just sticks right onto the top. It doesn't come off easily once for them, which I was worried about. And then he can still get the pouch contents out really well too, which is the other thing I was worried about, but it has like a pretty big hole. So he's able to eat it without it pouring out all over him or my car or the high chair too. So I highly recommend these. I give it 5 stars.
Bought the 2-pack of these for my 1-year-old. And they just pop on here. Like this. And come in the 2 colors that you get to choose. Unfortunately, the concept is great. My daughter just can rip them off up here, so they don't necessarily stay on as well as I would hope. But for when they do stay on, they work great.
Checking out these ChooMee pouch lids from Amazon. They fit on pretty snug, which is nice. And if the kid chews and then sucks, then the food will come out. So it does trap it really nicely. And then of course the flip-on lid, which is a nice addition. What I will say, however, is that they're great when your kid is just learning to use pouches and you want to go hands-free. But once they're a little more curious, they can just rip these off, and we've had our kid pull them off and squeeze all the pouch out anyway. So not a flawless design, but they're definitely nice to have anyway.
Okay, this is about to be the best $10 you spend today. This is a top for a baby pouch, and it makes it so you can't squeeze anything out, which is amazing, because if you are a mom or a dad to a little buddy who likes to hold this themselves and squeeze the ever-loving crap out of it, you know how much of a mess it makes. So do yourself a favor. It's a 2-pack. It has saved my sanity. I immediately bought another 2-pack right after the first one came.
Here's what the yogurt lid looks like. It's nice and soft silicone, and you can just pop it on top of a pouch like this, and then you're good to go. It travels well. You can put the lid on. Baby can chew on it, and it's not going to hurt their teeth.